morning. Good morning, teddy bear. Alright. Got our grease our couple daily zerks here before we get started. Book always says these are 50-hour zerks, but I've had some trouble with these bearings going out, so we just grease them every day. That keeps them a little fuller of grease, and I guess I need my screwdriver to open that one up. But anyhow, we keep her greased up good. Hopefully it lasts a little longer than it has been. Alright. You can find her here. Of course, they're on the bottom side. Hardest place to get at. This one's got a little bigger hole in there. We put about 12 pumps. This other one, they say 2 to 3, so heck, I'll put 4. I always grease. There's a couple back in there too. I always grease, but didn't film that because I always ride the struggle bus when I'm doing that. So we do on the daily. Got 50-hour zerks we grease too, but I just greased them yesterday, so don't need to do that again. Put all this stuff back together here. Put our shield back on, and this rig should be good to go. Harder to do with one hand. There we go. This guy on. Close that up. Lock that back up. Alright, good enough. Let's get my truck out of the way and fire everything up. This is our grain cart tractor. Just got that grain cart a couple years ago. Used to have an old Kill Brothers, but it was getting tired, so traded her off. I really like this one a lot better. So, pretty handy unit. But it's had its share of problems too, so everything does. Radio in there for our grain cart guy. Throw the key in our combine here. And I got my hands all dirty greasing, so I gotta find something to clean them up a little bit before we get rolling. Otherwise I get my steering wheel all greasy, and I'm a little bit OCD about that. So, I didn't find anything else to wash my hands with, so guess I'm gonna use my water jug. Much better. I know. Typical millennial. Afraid to get his hands dirty. I can hear it now. Oh, better not forget my coffee. Be a bad day without that. Gotta keep our cab cleaned out. Tell you what, there ain't nothing worse than a dirty cab. Alright, let's get started. Oh, shoot. Didn't turn my switch on. I always turn my battery disconnect switch off every night. That way I don't have a dead battery come morning for some unknown reason. It's not foolproof, but it usually works. So let's try this again. Here we go. Put a little bit in the grain tank from last night I didn't quite get off, so better empty that out here. Looks like a good spot to start. Tell you what, this would be a lot easier to run a camera if I had auto steer, but we just haven't found that to be useful in the combine. I'm sure if we had it, we'd probably never go without it, but I've never had it, so at this point I'm going to save my money. Had a little bit of wind damage here this summer from that derecho that went through south of us. It wasn't nearly as bad as how those guys got hit, but it twisted up our corn just a little bit. But all in all, we've been pretty blessed that we weren't hurt too bad by it. So a little wet this morning, but didn't seem to be hurting things. Usually when it's wet, it leaves a little bit of corn behind the header there, but it doesn't look too bad. This Drago head's really been a huge step up from the old John Deere we used to have, so just don't leave near as much corn on the ground, and it adjusts for, automatically adjusts the deck plate so that that corn don't go through the deck plate and onto the ground. And it's got a little bit of cushion in the plate so that when the butt of that ear hits that plate, it don't shell out all over the place. So it makes that a little bit nicer. This corn sure is green. This variety really stayed healthy. Fungicide we sprayed, new fungicide we tried this year, and I think it really made a big difference. It just lasted a lot longer, kept the corn greener, and I'll tell you what, it's doing pretty good. I've never seen 24-25% corn be this green before, so I'm pretty happy with that. So still twisted up a bit, but all in all, it's not much to complain about. Well, I suppose while we're waiting for a cart to get here, we might as well run out and see what kind of a job we're doing. Moon looks kind of neat tonight. The video don't do it justice though. Few kernels. Not too bad. Can't see anything really blowing out over here. Missed the sunset, but clouds look pretty neat today. Another thing we ought to check is grain quality. Climb up there in the tank, see if we can't grab a sample without falling down here. Pretty wet, so it's kind of tricky to get the corn shelled off good without grinding it. But we're doing an alright job, I think. Good enough that we won't get docked, at least. I think it looks pretty good. Got a rider. She's been with me for a little while. This one's been with me for a lot longer. Cannot believe she's just sitting there this whole time. Not a care in the world. Oh, there she goes. Well, it's been a long day, so thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe, ask questions, comment. I'll try and answer as best I can. Thanks.